Alright, so I just went into my favorite record store, locally owned record store. This is like on the outskirts of Cleveland. If anybody's curious, it is called the Record Den. But they have a really good selection. They have a lot of record store day exclusives, and they do sale pricing after a certain amount of time, which my current local record store doesn't do any sort of sales or discounts. And they do also take reserves on upcoming indie releases, and they'll also do holds on currently released indie LPs, which I've definitely done here before. Okay, I'm trying out a new mic system, so you guys are gonna have to let me know if this is better quality or not. I have to do a voiceover for this video because they are always rocking out in this store. They are playing some hits, but I kind of wanted to just walk you through the stuff that I was finding. They have a lot of older record store day releases, like the same year or the previous year, or even years ago, and usually they're on discount after like 6 months. As you can see here, they had a copy of the Paris album that I bought from my record store, and I'm pretty sure I paid over $30 for it. They had a lot of Queen on sale as well. Super tempting. I've been trying to bulk up my Queen collection. They also had a really cool Nirvana box set there, as you saw. But I did pass up on like all the Queen albums because I couldn't ultimately pick just one, so I decided not to grab any. They also had this bootleg import release from Childish Gambino, and it was my birthday. So my birthday's March 15th, and we were just talking about how that's when, you know, the world kind of shut down on that day. And then I was checking on this to see if it was the blue pressing, but it wasn't. Always have to look at the Spider-Man album. Love that. This was so sick, and if this is still there when I go back to the store, I'm definitely gonna buy it because The Iron Giant was one of my favorite animated movies. And I was also reminiscing about how awesome the soundtrack is for this Fast and Furious movie, so almost grabbed that, but ultimately passed on that as well. See, they have a bunch of sale LPs. They have this section in the front, and then they have some bins like off to the side as well, and it's just full of like record store day releases or limited releases or things that they've just had for a really long time. And I found a bunch of stuff here before for less than like $10, so this was that X Ambassadors album I almost bought the last time I was here, but once again, I left it. And that's pretty much it. I absolutely love this store though. They didn't have too much that I was looking for, which I guess is a good thing and a bad thing. But they did have something that I wanted and didn't think I'd ever be able to find, so that's a bonus. I wanted to show you guys what I did pick up from my favorite record store, and that is Halsey's If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power Tour Edition album. I was super shocked to see this there. I don't know if this is maybe on her merch site. I haven't done too much research on it, aside from the fact that like you can get it on tour, and I thought that that was super cool to have like a special edition just for shows. I love it when artists do that with physical media like vinyl. I don't own this album in my collection, so I thought this was the perfect edition to get, and when I saw it I really couldn't resist it, especially for the price point. I feel like this is a lot more expensive like if I was to try to order it like on eBay or Mercari. So they do sell bootleg records there. They refer to them as imports, and the price tags are all done with like a yellow sort of like price gun. They're not typed out like this, so that's why I'm pretty sure this is legitimate. The imagery isn't pixelated. Even the parental advisory isn't pixelated on a lot of like the bootleg ones. The quality of the outer sleeves isn't necessarily the best, so you can also tell from that. Yeah, this just looks super aesthetically pleasing as well. Like, this album cover is fantastic. I am obsessed with it, and I just think that it is absolutely gorgeous. A sheet here. So we have this picture, and then on the other side, either just a like single quote from each song, or it's just lyrics for the title track. And this is the pressing that I got, and it's green. Wow. Oh, this is pretty. I don't think I've seen anybody post this green one. I thought it was like a purple color, but I think it varies or there's different versions. I'm not exactly sure. This one didn't say what color it was going to be. I'm obsessed with it. And then this is the center label. It's kind of like a brown color on this side, and then it's more of like a gray color on this side. I am very, very pleased. The inner sleeve did get split here, so I'm probably gonna have to replace this one. I just was not honestly expecting to find this in a record store. I just figured you could only get this on tour. I don't know how the record store got their hands on it. I don't know if every single record store is gonna have this edition. They do order a lot of niche limited editions. That's another reason why this one's my favorite, because they order a lot of things that you wouldn't expect to find. They only had one copy of this, so I don't know if they only ordered one copy or if they've had more copies and people bought them. Absolutely stunning, and I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below why your favorite like independent or local record store is your favorite. Like, what's so special about it? Is it the environment? Is it the staff? Is it the selection? Mine is pretty much all of the above, but yeah, I love you guys and I'll see you again very, very soon. Peace out, Girl Scouts.